The Keystone Charity Arabian Horse Experience returns November 24th and 25th at the World Equestrian Center, coinciding with the 55th Annual Arabian Horse Association of Florida Holiday Festival Horse Show. Meet Arabian ambassador horses, tour the experience barn, plus live demos, clinics, and high-level performances under the beautiful World Equestrian Center holiday lights. Event organizers shared this preview.
We'd like to welcome everybody to our little roundtable discussion about this great event that's happening again, November 24th and 25th at the World Equestrian Center, and it is called the Keystone Charity Arabian Horse Experience and the Horse Show. So why don't we start a little bit with Laurie Salmi, and she is the president of the Arabian Horse Association of Florida Club that has put on this horse show, and tell us a little bit about the background and how we got going with this.
Thanks, Lori. The club is 55 years old. This is our 55th annual horse show. It encompasses all of Florida. We moved to the World Equestrian Center 3 years ago, and the exponential growth for the show is something we didn't expect, and we're super excited about. And the nice thing about this show is that it's held over Thanksgiving, and it creates a family atmosphere for our exhibitors and our families and the public. And it's wonderful because people want to come to the World Equestrian Center, see the horses, and it gives us the opportunity to share the horse, which is our mission, to share the Arabian horse. And of course, the Keystone Experience is the perfect venue for that.
Absolutely. So Jen, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Keystone Experience?
Okay, Laura. So the Keystone, and again, this is our second year coming up with this outreach event. We feel the Arabian horse is such a personal experience. They really reach out to humans. They have a connection like really no other breed. And we really want to use the atmosphere of World Equestrian Center and the show to introduce them to the public and let them really get their hands on. You can come to the horse show and touch them and love on them and be up close.
The people coming to the barns and everything, is it going to be in the O barn again? Like, oh, I want to go see Arabian horses?
It's the Keystone O.
The Keystone O barn. Yeah, and I know they got some bags and coloring books and
face painting, and Sylvia Zerbini's doing presentations, and our talented trainers will come over, and every hour on the hour you'll see something new, whether it's simply seeing a horse get a bath to helping them with that bath, brushing, seeing demonstrations. It's fun.
The horse show has a wide variety of classes with Arabians and half Arabians. And so for our public, why don't we talk a little bit about our classes that we've got there and what you could see when you do come to that event?
That's one of the things that I like about our show is that we offer almost every discipline that is seen at a national level. We've got dressage, we've got sport horse, we've got halter, performance, all of the performance disciplines, the side saddle, the hunter pleasure, western pleasure, all of the English disciplines, the driving disciplines. And then one of the things I like is that we do offer the academy classes on Saturday and Sunday, which are for the riding schools and for the intro level kids, and it's a special discounted class fee. So we do offer grassroots level classes under the lights. So it's a wonderful experience for those riders to get a feel for what a big show is like. And of course, the venue is amazing. So our beautiful horses are presented in these beautiful arenas, and we get to share it with the world.
Well, I know last year was my first experience showing in Florida because we moved here from Minnesota, and I just couldn't get over the Christmas lights and what World Equestrian Center looks like that time of the year. And it was so fun for us to bring in our family. There's so much camaraderie, and I couldn't get over, Jen, all the people that came through the Keystone Experience.
Well, what a great deal, right? You have your whole family in from out of town. They all want to come to Florida for Thanksgiving for your house, and then Friday you got nothing to do with them. So you bring them to the horse show, and and then they have that special treat. I love that part of it. One of the things we're really excited about, and I think the locals, our whole community too, is that there's a crowd vote, and you can get on your phone, scan a QR code, and pick your favorite horse for each of those classes. Last year, one of the biggest voting classes was the egg and spoon class, because people dress up in great costumes and they travel around the arena balancing the spoon, egg on their spoon, and it's fun. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun. So that was our big crowd vote last year, actually.
So it's very exciting for us as a club to be able to partner with Keystone and to be involved together to do these two things at once and change the lives of our charity recipients. I mean, it makes people feel better about giving.
We've got two charities going on. We've got via the Ocala Horse Alliance that I'm on the board of, we've got the Black Stallion Literacy Program. Walter Farley wrote this book, and it goes to every fourth grader in the public school system in Marion County. And at this event, there will be a Black Stallion that everybody can come pet and view and see a real Black Stallion in person at the Keystone event. But also look for your kids, especially if they're in fourth grade, for getting the book and reading it. And I know that the Ocala Horse Alliance has done another 5-year commitment to do it.
Wonderful.
They've done 5 years. Now we're going to do another 5 years. And so the fundraising will help to purchase all those books and get everything out to those kids in all the schools in the Marion School District. And then our other charity is Horses and Heroes. Yeah, and this is Mindy. So Mindy, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you guys do?
Thank you. Thank you for having me. So basically what I do is I work with girls that live mostly at the poverty level and below, and they come out to the farm. It's more of a leadership and mentoring program with a very strong emphasis on horsemanship. And they do everything involved with taking care of horses and learning about them. They work with the vets and the farrier, and they groom, bathe, they learn to ride, they body clip horses. They basically do everything that's involved to set up feed.
So how old are
medicate them.
these ladies?
The girls start at age 7
Okay.
and stay in my program until they graduate high school. Pretty much every kid that's come through my program and has stayed in the program has graduated high school
Wonderful.
and then have gone on to either college, a trade school, or into the military.
And again, just the horses and people.
We've had several Arabians and half Arabians in our program over the years. I grew up, my mom had Arabian, so that was like the first horse in our family. It was an Arabian.
And those horses get jobs from your program too. I love that part of it.
Yeah, it's like they have a second career, and then
So
they're
important to have a
loved
career.
on. You know, they have this amazing, like if they've been show horses, they get that time out in the paddock, and they get to spend time with a kid that's just loving on them and just wants to spend time with them. So thankful for the Keystone. Last year, it was really just a blessing to be able to be part of that event.
One of the entertainment factors that we had last year was Sylvia Zerbini. And I know my family that came in were just so enthralled with all those horses out in the ring and just how she can control all those horses and everything. But I understand you had a lot of kids there
We
that
did.
watched. Yeah, so what was their reaction?
They were amazed. I mean, their eyes were wide open. They were like leaning up against the stands and just staring the whole time. And they couldn't believe that a horse can do what she did with them. It was just amazing.
Yeah. And that's, for an outsider that's never seen horses work, to see them all work with, no rider, no control on them at all. And it was beautiful. It really
it's
is.
exciting.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad to have her back again.
One of the my girls' favorite things last year was the costume class. They absolutely loved it. The horses and the riders were absolutely beautiful. Is that something you guys are going to do again this year?
That was a big deal last year. So last year we had both Arabians, purebred Arabians and half Arabians in one class, which was quite electric. And the crowd loved it, and so much that, yes, we have a purebred class, I believe is Friday night, and then the half Arabian is Saturday night, both just around the time that Sylvia Zerbini and her herd comes in. So there's going to be a lot of glamour and sparkle.
A lot going on.
Yeah, it's a fun class. Everybody gets loud, and the louder the crowd gets, the bigger the horses go.
Yeah,
so it's
exactly.
fun. Yeah, we're
No.
definitely doing that.
The WEC Winter Wonderland does have a charge for parking towards the afternoon, but there is no charge to attend the horse show during the day. There's no charge to attend Keystone. And there's so many restaurants, you know, come early, have lunch, go to the Keystone Barn, watch some of the horse show, and stay for the lights.
So really the only charge is parking if it's in the evening after the lights go
Yeah,
on. Okay.
that's my understanding.
But I do know that those lights are so incredible that it is worth it to come driving in and see if you end up coming late, right? And you have to pay for parking. But, you know, for families with a lot of kids, just come early, stay, and enjoy the whole horse show and the whole event and the Keystone Experience Barn.
Yeah,
And
get to Barno and touch those horses. Make that
exactly.
number one on your list.
Exactly.
Our ambassadors are great.
Get more details and information online at KeystoneArabianExperience.com.